Now, children are karmic creation, okay? So, if you have a child, you should know that you've made a decision that is very karmic. If you fail to connect with your children, or if you fail to coach your children, then you are going to create a whole lot of issue for yourself, because trust me, many people have been grounded and trapped in this realm because of a birth decision that they took. Trust me. Now, these are the 3 strong things you are going to teach your child before it's too late, okay? These are 3 powerful things to teach your children before it is too late. Now, if you have not subscribed to this beautiful channel, then you would have to do that, because these and many videos will be dropping, and it is going to help a lot of people. So if you subscribe, you are going to get all the notifications. If you proceed to click the bell, then you are going to be updated often, okay? You can also like and share, and I appreciate the support too, right? Good. First of all,
incoming voice call from
you have to teach your children confidence, okay? Confidence is very important. Confidence. No. So now, confidence is your children knowing what to do, okay? Believing in themselves, knowing all the things that pertains to their reality, to the point that in your absence they are very okay. Okay, so confidence. Okay, now for them to be confident, then they need a culture that is going to make them trust their own intuition. Okay, you have to teach your children to listen to themselves as they are growing. Okay, and them accepting their truth. Okay, things are happening naturally. Okay, your children should understand the natural phenomenon. When you take your child into nature, she's going to understand things and how they are working. Your child is going to understand naturality. Okay, so you have to instill confidence. Most of us were not given this reality of confidence. Okay, and this thing has resulted in a low self-esteem situation. Okay, so now listen, we are growing up listening to what people are saying. Okay, so for example, you get something, or you have something, and your socials are able to convince you that this thing that you have is not it. Do you know that some people manipulate other people just to give them that precious thing they have? Many people have traded their destinies. They've traded their destinies to people out of low self-confidence, low confidence. They don't trust what they have. They don't hold on to what they have. They are always seeking for validation. So teach your child to embrace what is coming from him. There are many things about your child. Your child should embrace her own smile. Your child should embrace her own skills. Your child should pay attention to the voice that is coming from the inside out, okay? Let your child understand the dream reality as something that is part of life. Your child will grow up coming to tell you the dreams for you to interpret. You should be able to interpret the dreams of your child, okay? Yes, so confidence is important. Confidence. And then 2, you have to teach your children defense, okay? Defense is very important. Defense, okay? Self-defense is a gift, okay? We are living in a reality where people are coming into realities illegally, okay? Me, when I was a child, I wasn't taught self-defense, okay? But I was taught to close my eyes and pray to a deity, okay? Instead of me being defensive in life, I was rather taken to church, taken to school. So now listen. There is a matrix simulation that is promoting fear. The guns are intentionally placed in the system. That moment when you can just go into the gun shop and purchase a gun is a serious thing. A world where guns are sold, something has gone wrong. Right? It's not that somebody is coming to attack your child or anything. No, I'm not creating any fear, but train your child to be defensive. And one of the things that are going to help is training them to be more instinctive, okay? That natural instinct, that animalistic instinct is needed for a certain survival. Because trust me, the kung fu and the karate is going to help your child with self-defense. The Matrix is sponsoring doll creation. You create a doll child. Oh, like listen, in this reality right now, 99% of these children you see, they are doll people growing to become a certain humble people that is very suppressive. Oh, so the society thinks that if a child is like, hi, Kwame. Hi. Kwame, you are stupid. You are foolish. Now the child will grow and the child will be bullied, right? Are you getting the formula? Train your child to be defensive. It shouldn't be like, if they slap here, turn here. That is what they are teaching the children in the Sunday school. Jesus said if somebody slaps here, turn here. They are making you stupid. If you get to a point whereby it's like there is this whole lot of bully and attack coming to you, you have instincts. Switch it up. Let them also feel your vibe, right? If somebody hits you, you have to hit the person some. Right? That is a powerful rule to guide your children. Because that society that you live with your child is a bully society. Train your child to connect to nature. Self-confidence, self-defense, all is happening in nature. Your children should breathe some prana, okay? Your children should get access to prana, okay? So that it's going to have a certain peace in them. There is an environment that is calling for instincts, okay? And that is the matrix, okay? So if your child is going to school, then your child should have a stronger instinct, because if your child doesn't have these defensive mechanisms, he will be bullied. You will be raising a child that will be coming home and be crying. Then he grows with that. Teach your children to talk majestically, right? If you see a child that is talking and the child is repeating words, it's like, is this slumbering? Me. So it means that the child's foundation was weak. If a child keeps on slumbering or whatever, doing those kind of repetitions, too much of it, it means that your child lacks confidence. Your child is having problem with breath, okay? And trust me, it's going to affect your child. So teaching your child self-defense means that teaching your child to be physically strong, to be defensive. So kung fu and karate. Instead of taking your child to school, rather teach your child some kung fu, okay? It's going to help your child. Now, lastly, you are going to teach your child life skills, okay? That is the most important thing. All the things I said, trust me, the life skills embodies all of them. Right? The life skills embodies all of them. Your child should know how to swim. Your child should know how to love self. It is all in the life skills, okay? Your child should know how to plant. You see, when we talk about life skills, we are talking about the things that are essentially needed for a certain natural survival, okay? Your child should know how to build, okay? So now, your child is not different from you. So at the long and short of it all these things I'm telling you to give to your child, make sure you are. Your child should grow up seeing someone who is self-defensive. Your child should grow up seeing someone who is confident. Right? You see, when your child becomes confident, he negotiates. He comes up with his terms and conditions. He doesn't succumb and be like, oh, okay, but because I need money, let me just... You see that kind of children that you are seeing as adults in the system? They were children, now they've become adults. They are holding suit and ties and they are holding... they are wearing suit and ties and they are holding envelope, going to search for job. They are going to search for job. You see, so when they go, they can be bullied. They can be... Come on, trust me. In life skills, communication skills are essential. Communication skills are essential in the life skills. So generally, what your child needs is life skills. Everything is all inclusively packed inside. Self-love and life skills is what we need in this reality. Self-love and life skills. Karate, acrobatics, karate, acrobatics, swimming. Sometimes when I watch these Olympics, these ladies doing Olympics and a whole lot of things, right? The ladies that do Olympics, you see them doing acrobatics and they are just jumping and a whole lot. They spend time, and most of them had parents who instilled these life skills in them, and it's going to help them in their life navigation. It is earning them money though, but trust me, it is something that is going to be with them forever. Listen, one thing about life skills is that it is going to be with them for good, and the potentials of your child is located in the life skills. As your child is growing up, first in swimming, are you getting it? Your child should know how to cook. Your child should know much about food, okay? These things you can teach your child without school. Listen, you didn't bring forth your child to take your child to school. The way out is not this kind of curriculum. It is life skills. Life skills are essentially needed for our natural survival, or else you are going to raise a child who is going to be dependent on the system. So now, you are not far from your child. You are your child. Your child is you. So the question is, have you enrolled yourself practically? Are you creating your culture? Are you loving yourself? Because your children should grow up seeing someone that is loving self. Listen, children are copying you more than what you say, okay? If you are different from what you say, then trust me, your words are not going to impact your children. Your words will impact them because your children, they look at your actions and how you are living your life, okay? More than what you say. Right now, come and look at the 99. Their children are raised to be theoretical. A is for apple, B is for banana, C is for cat. A is for apple, B is for banana, C is for cat, D is for dog. Solve this equation. X is equal to 5, dy dx, dx dy, dy dx, and dx dy. Dy dx and dx dy. All these things are coming to play a role. All these things are playing a role in the child's dumbness. No practice. So the child has to be practical, not writing book long. We are raising biblical children. They can quote quotations, religious, but they can't prove anything in life. They lack the life skills. I want to be a doctor when I grow up, an engineer. The person is going to work for the government, and the person, anyone working for the government scheme or the government structure can't really be trusted because that person is living for the capitalism. That person is an agent, right? The 99% are on the capitalist frequency. The 1% have seen the reality and they are going into themselves. They are in a standing, seek ye first the kingdom, and all these things shall be added unto you. They are not trapped in the matrix. They are not trapped in time. They know themselves. They are aware of who they are. They are connected. So these are the things that you should be teaching your child. Okay? Yes. I've given you something more than 3. Trust me. You are your child's teacher. There is no other teacher again than you. You brought the child. Why are you taking the child to school for somebody to raise? And that is a karmic creation you have created. You will be reincarnated into this realm because the culture is not good. It is a trapping culture. It is a soul trapping culture. A severe soul trapping culture. A culture of education religion. You have dedicated your child to be reincarnated in a low vibration way. And every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. As above, so below. You are not different from your child. You are giving your child you. So before you think of bringing a child, make sure you are aware of these things. You have to leave your job and your work and take care of your child. You don't give birth to a child and go to work and give your children to maid. That's why your child is manipulated. Have you seen that? Your child is not focused. Yes, because you gave your child out. Or because you were in search for money. So if you were in search of money, why did you therefore bring a child? So when we talk, they will say that, so what should I do? These are listen, the universe doesn't give a fuck about what should I do. I brought a child. Did you know what you were doing? Before you say, yes, I do, you should know what you are doing. You accepted marriage and you accepted children. Contractual. And now you've left your children and you are at a place and you are saying that I need to go and find money for them. You think that responsibility means taking your child to school. You think responsibility means taking your child to school. Responsibility doesn't mean taking your child to school or taking your child to the church. Some mothers, they be like, or this kind of parent, they be like, I've taken you to school. Do you know how much I've wasted on you to take you to school to become this? No. In the beginning was a high vibration. Life existed before education and those kind of school. You have to teach your children to be wise, and they are going to navigate through this life. And how do they become wise? Let them trust their own intuition. Let your children understand the I and I feeling, that their self speaks to them. So they should listen. And most of the time, it's coming in the mind, it's coming in the dream. We are going to continue with more. I appreciate you all for this time and for the support, okay? I'll be here with more information that is going to help you be in your powerful version, okay? So now, listen. Your child needs these things. So take note of them and try your best to do, because it's karmic. If you don't do these things, it is going to cause a ripple effect and a cycle. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for the support. All those who are connecting with me, I appreciate you all. Those who are supporting me, you can like, share, subscribe. It's an amazing time right here. Forget about the matrix. This earth is a beautiful place, okay? Raising your children in nature is all pack. The life skills are going to be seen in nature. Practically, your children can work with the clay. They can build. They can structure things. They can create a uniform system. They are thinkers and they solve problems. You teach your child to solve his own problem. If something comes like a problem, let your child understand that, listen, this problem, it can be solved in wisdom and collective consciousness. Your children should understand unity. I appreciate you all for this time. So you can connect with me. And those who have supported me, supporting me, I appreciate you all. All the support, I've seen it. I send you all healing energy. And trust me, I told you 2025 is going to be lots of shocks. Okay? And these shocks are going to lead you in a certain Kundalini awakening. Okay? And it's going to make you ascend. It is going to cause fruitfulness. And it's going to cause a lot of manifestation of high vibration. Always know that the universe is not giving you what you want, but what you are. So lift your vibration high and keep loving yourself. Keep connecting with your family. And trust me, I appreciate you all. My PayPal link is on the YouTube profile, and all the necessary information that will help you connect with me is on the YouTube profile. You can check it on my YouTube profile. I appreciate you all. Stay present, stay protected, stay safe. Okay? Yeah. We will continue.